Hi, I'm Rob Lewis. Since I graduated, recently graduated, since I retired last year, I was looking for a hobby after all the fishing and all the playwriting and all the music, and I wanted something to kind of relax. So I bought one tomato plant, and as you can see, that one tomato plant turned into this Rob's greenhouse. And as you see, as you walk into the door, I have my fern here. This was bought in bad shape. 90% of this place plants were grown from seeds, and the other 10% were bought like this fern and a few of the pepper plants. And these bushes, these cherry bushes here, this is blackberry bush. This was planted from seed from my grandson, and then this was purchased, the blueberry bush, and we got a raspberry bush. But all the rest of this, like I said, was started from seeds. And used a lot of YouTube, using a lot of Google. I ask Google 1,000 questions. I keep a garden journal with Google. And I would love to have some comments. I'm going into the flowering stage, as you can see on my cucumbers here, on my green beans here. And of course my tomato plants in the back. I have a cherry tomato plant in the back. And I have my pepper plant, chili and jalapeno, and my watermelon plant, and my cantaloupe plant in the back. And I have my wife's flaming Katie and a snake plant. I love the snake plant. And my pineapple tree, of course my cactus, Thanksgiving cactus, my gladiolus, and my wife's hanging plants I put in here. Just to see a pothos and heart-shaped philodendron. Then I have some Chinese basil, more pepper plants, Chinese basil, some strawberries that I would like some help with. I just can't seem to get them to strawberry to actually produce a lot of strawberries. There's one producing here. And I got celery that always struggling with the celery. We also, as you can see, have the air conditioner. We're getting a heater air conditioner that's also going to be put inside here for the winter time, preparing for that too. This goes back in the bedroom. But all in all, this is our greenhouse. All the power is up here. Fans, circulation. I'm getting shade cloth for all of the sides. And because I have a problem with the sun, it's cloudy day to day, as you can see. But the sun is really killing. And we also have a lizard that runs around in here, Chucky. And he made his way in here, and he pops out every now and then. And I also have my my manual mister that I can mist in here like it's doing right now. I have the controls right here, and I got some 5-gallon tanks that I can turn my mister on during the day when it really gets hot. And I have my thermometer and humidity sensor here. But I would love any comments or anything. Like I said, how can I make it better? I'm getting the Alaska More Bloom fertilizer, and the next fertilizing is Friday. So I might film that, the next fertilizing. And I use Miracle Grow, standard Miracle Grow. But I'm gonna, this Friday starts with the More Bloom. Also, as you can see, I also have an automatic watering system. I got this off of Amazon. I have 3 sets for each side and for the back. Automatic watering system every 3 to 4 days. And I have that set up, and it also delivers the fertilizer. So far it's been working pretty good. I still hand water some of them, when some of them get dry before the 4 days because of the sun. And I'm located here in Virginia Beach, and I'll show you the plants that I have outside. I also have these tomato plants that were overflows from the greenhouse, and they're doing pretty good. They're starting to flower. And I have the squash plants, and then in the middle I have a cantaloupe plant, and then we also have another squash plant that's starting to flower also. And this is the back, and then I have a compost that I'm working for the banana plant. I have a new banana plant that was also purchased from Seedling. And as you can see, I also have some zinnias that my granddaughter planted, and I'm trying to keep alive. They had some type of infestation, so I had to clean them all out and pull them out and clean them all out, and hopefully they'll make it through. And these are just some of the offshoots and other mishaps. I had mishaps, so like I said, any ideas will help. And so now let's go out front and see what we have out front. Here we have our front yard flowers. I put these all in grow bag now. These were purchased by my wife, Marshallese. And these are the ones for out front. And these turned out pretty well in their grow bags. I'll put a list of what each one is down in the comment section if you're interested. Or just shoot me a text and I'll give you. But they really turned out pretty nice in the grow bags, except this one. Most of these were bought when they were real little. They really grew up nicely. And on this side, I have some cabbage plants. They were struggling on the inside, so I put them out here, and they seem to be doing a lot better. So this is I just wanted a quick overview. I just wanted to give you a quick overview and show you everything. I'll add some pictures of where it started. I got the greenhouse from Amazon and built it in 2 days. All of this started from one plant on the inside, and I'll show you that. So please, I'm gonna be updating. I got my sun lamp, but please, if you have any questions or have any ideas how to make it better or advice, I would love to hear it. Again, this is Robbie Rob's Greenhouse. We thank you for checking in, and see you soon. Bye.